La leche, la leche, la leche, la leche, la leche. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's we are again. The Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General's COCHRISTSZ. That's what we'd like to call ourselves and use. All of us, everyone's and more is our Comingsz various most soons. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of person histories on this our homes and all our planets, past, present, futures, in its contact of heavens and all earths, we also call ourselves other names, such as including ever young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Eli circles and arrows, all the females and males that God has created and incarnated, past, present, futures, cans and shells of cans, be reunited again, back and forth in circles, times, realms of contact, for heavens on this and all of our earths. Now, does that in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-loving, ever-living authorities and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us, and all that we know and has ever known and shall ever known, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally with the I in it for reparatively, and all the flora and fauna that God has given us to co-stewards and appreciates. And so we says, Namaste, the divines, because us greets the divines with the use and alls. And we says, Mikatuya, or Yasin, Mikatuya, Kosifros, we are all related, we are anys and alls, and everyone's all's related, and because we know us that we are all's related, we counts and shells, and anys and alls, and everyone's all related, we counts and shells and cans, come together again, back and forth in circles, times, and balance and contact for heavens on this whole earth. And we also says, the light, to us greets the lights with the use and alls. Cox on pox, or mapox. Bahava, Chaim, Shalom, Sol, Salam, Mir, Pache, Ubuntu's back and forth to mitochondrial before different juries, Mercies, Chalish, Lanzavans, Namastes, Chinquays, Sayanaras, Dazvadanyas, Good Days, Cheerios, and all the languages of all the heritage and use back and forth in circles, times on this planet and beyond, so that we all says, let's say, loves and lives ever, young's longest, and prosper everyone's and all's for heavens on this and all our earths. And we also, says so because we know that we are all creative star stuff, and because we are listening to and learning from the ancient wisdom of ancient times, especially the anthropological understanding of the Magdalenian era, egalitarian red area, and of course Atlantis, Hesperides, Pleiades, Atlantides, whatever you want to call that, Thrace, back and forth, circle times, do Ubuntu's, back and forth, circle times, dramatic release, before, after, Vedics, Druidics, and Moors, and so therefore we call ourselves other names, such as, because we are becoming all, of course, nativities, and always risen springs, and so we call ourselves other names, such as co-white cap, Buffer women's, co-changing women's, Iroquois, Scots, grandmothers, and co-sister casinas, and co-cousin brothers, all right at us. We call ourselves sky women's, co-earth women's, co-spider women's, co-vaginas, co-katsinas. We call ourselves Ko-Dagana, Ko-Kalki, Ko-Rishis and Yamias, Ko-Dagana, Ko-Kalki, Ko-Zershans, Ko-Messiahs, and Couszmic Chrisztsz. Don't let those words intimidate you. In ancient languages, they simply translate to anointed. Anointed to do what? To bring us together the divine feminines, divine masculines, and divine democracies, kindness and wisdoms, back and forth in circles, times now cosmically, for heavens on this and all our earths. And so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as always spring nativities, Christmases, we call ourselves co-voluntary new times, co-secretary generals, co-COCHRISTSZ, co-cupids, co-psyches, and eroses, we call ourselves co-esterlians and co-easterlians, that is co-esterlians and co-easterlians, because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is 50-50, promise fulfilled and delivered, with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalens and Nazarenes equally, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively of all the apostles' families and communities, and also connecting them to their ancient heritage of the force of Thrace. Of Atlantis, which is also Thrace, and of course Atlantides, Pleiades, Hesperides, and also Ubuntu, back and forth to mitochondrial release, before Juries, Vedics, Druidics, and Moors, so that we could call ourselves very real stargates, Atlantis, and all holy islands, risens, reborns and risens, reborns, nativities, and always risen springs, always ever young as adults, and yet matures, and also all the lessons shall be first come first team for a real Stargate and Star Trek put together for parity, peace, culture, SZEVENSZ on the solar earth. That sounds like a Joseph Tester Co-Curly's open that Stargates and the Akashic Records was actually easily accomplished via the Millennium Golden Rule, which you can read at 5050 not@WordPress.com, and just next week read the all-even steps for easily accomplished strategies for making us and the cells. You will also see a page on the website called Among the Representatives use because you use twos, shells and cans and shells. Join us becoming Equinoxtrueqsz co-secretary general. As you can see our family genealogy there. We have our family trees and yours too, represented by picture frames. We start genealogic first go first, of course, with our great and grandmothers, and then all of our Shekinahs and Rams, all the women's, and then equally so also our younger generations, Al-Haz and Elohims, Ali circles, and they're always females and males egalitarians. And of course, so we can say something against all of them. We'll say something now. You're going to say Queen Esther and all the Iroquois, Scottish grandmothers, more recently and currently, Barbara Lita Constanza, and Virginia and Lydia Volundering New Times. And of course, we have our White Calf Bethlehem, and we have, of course, Murder, Rosary, and Pearl, and especially Ma Patricia Sunflowers, and Nativity's Emily singing cricket sequences, and of course, Martha and Sophie Eagles, and Laura, and lots more there. And of course, we have our Ubuntu's families, we have our Rishas and Yamanians, we have our Josephines and Olina, Gaels and Gorgis, and Belinda's and Amazing Graces, lots more there. And of course, we have our Lights families, our Barry's and Sylvia's, lots more there. And we have our Ashlarian families, our Allen's and Hannah's, lots more there. And especially nearest and dearest to our branches and our hearts, we have our reintertwining Magdalenes and Nazarenes, and that is our Venetians and Mars, including Estrella, Libertian, Estrella, lots more there. And especially equally Harriet and Radiant, and Harriet and coming back from the circle and Claire Declare, Julian Jaffer, Precious Andrew, Nactus and Rose, and Marie, Grandma Popper, Grandma, all the grace restored, Grandma Dorothy's teacher the learnings, all the lessons of the wizardesses and wizardesses of Oz with the R's, with that they R's, and with Jenny and Leonie and Elino, the Gaia families, Rachel and Stargates, Claudia the Stargates families, and Barbara's Happy's and Holy's and Malcolm and Shirley's, don't forget them. And of course, we have our current generations of females. We have our Esther's and Rachel's and Anne Marie's and Julianne Marie's equal years, our Barbara's and Dia's Divines, and Jennifer's, lots more there. And of course, we have our younger generations, our April's Arisen, Rose Arisen, our Essentialines, all the physical eaters. We have our Hadassah's and Leah's. We have our States on the South, our Summons, her Spotties, the Lighting Leaves, and Eagles, especially. Vanessa Salia, and Highlands of the West. Wesley geese, equal geese, and Hadassah and Carol, Leon, Ross, Ben, Shannon, John's, Blessed Bows, and more. It's our Comingsz, varies, always Estelarians, always Estelarians, always overlated these, all Soon's, average blessings.